I just be doing the best I can with what I got. Y'all. Gotta dance it out. Gotta smooth it out because there's some hard shit coming right now. People, if you feel manipulated by anyone at any time, exit the premises. Exit. Find a motherfucking exit sign. Find a motherfucking exit sign. Okay. Shit on this shit in here. Okay. I'm blind in a bit. Manipulation is real, people. Okay. And there's a lot of different ways that people can be manipulated. Like, the word sounds so masculine. It sounds so strong. But manipulation is in the smallest ways. It is. And if you feel like you're being succumbed to that or, going through that, get the fuck out. Okay? Like, if anyone's sitting there trying to, this is on a real note, because this is how deep shit can get. If anyone's sitting here trying to make your feelings change or make you change your mind or your decision about anything, it's one thing to sit there and talk to someone with an open heart and being honest and truthful and letting people know what's going on. But to sit there and be manipulative, a great example of manipulation, and this is just the most common, is, an abuser. Anyone who actually abuses people. What they'll do is, they'll sit there and fill them with so much love and joy. Sometimes you'll see the signs, which is not too lovey and joyful. But, like, yeah. Sorry, guys. I kind of went and had a whole flash, had a whole thing. Anyways, they'll show signs of pretending to do something and saying that they'll never do it. And then that's exactly what they'll end up doing. A manipulator will sit here and test your boundaries and test you to see what your reaction is or would be. And if it's something that they feel would be manageable for them, they would sit there and act upon those thoughts, those fake gestures or anything. And it's truly sad. Love is the main thing that's manipulated in that department. Me personally, I was in a situation like that. I know women that have been in a situation like that. Excuse me. No, mine was not as severe, which is all praise and glory to the most. Y'all don't know, to the most high, to the Lord Yeshua, Yahweh. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Christ. Thank you. That mine wasn't as bad as anybody else's. But it was still bad because that person was trying to take from me what they could not have. Like, anyways, manipulation is when a person sits there and caters to everything that you say that you want and need because you vocalized it until they become all of those things, but really they're not. They're not any of those things. They don't want any of those things that you want. But they'll sit there and they'll pretend until it's time for the situation to dissolve, until when they get bored or whatever the case may be. Anyways, guys, so yeah, I was in a situation like that, and even though I keep on, I'm praising them, pray, because yeah, I've heard about a lot of things, seen a lot of things, and even though it hurts me to have to go through it, I'm happy that I made it out. Um, but once you make it out, learn how to stay out. Learn how to not be the target of those things. And that's sad that the responsibility is up to the person and not the people that's implementing those things onto them. Anyways, guys, I was one of those foolish people who forgave the person that hurt me the most. It's one thing to forgive, don't forget, and don't also forgive to the point where the person feel like you Jesus and all they sins are washed away. No, bitch. No. You still got somebody else to talk to besides me, bitch. But seriously, like, let this person back into my life under the notion like, hey, I'm never going to do you like this again. I'm never going to put you in a position like this again. And it's very manipulative, only because a person should never be placed in that position. Should never have to go through that. Should never have to do anything. So all I can say is like, protect your heart, protect what you want. Another thing that I didn't realize as well was when people say protect your heart, they don't really mean your actual heart. Like, I really thought that it was my heart, y'all. I was like, oh shit, like someone's gonna come and stab me in it or something. No, it's actually protect the things that you care about, the things that fuel you and give you joy. Like, for example, if you like to sing, but you definitely don't feel like you can be radio worthy or famous worthy, it's just something that brings you joy. Protect that with all your heart. You know, it'll be sad as hell if you up there already down and then you singing twiddle dee doo dee, twiddle 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 dum to yourself, and somebody come over like, bitch, why the fuck you singing? Like, that shit sound horrible. Knowing good as well it wasn't for their amusement, but it was for yours. But because it was out there, your heart, something that you love was out there, was then stumped on. It wasn't their joy, but it was the joy you had. Now, you know, your joy is crushed. Your happiness is crushed. Your heart is crushed. Or in my case, my sweet baby Tyson, I wasn't there to protect him and be a good steward. You know, like, a lot of people was always afraid of him, so, you know, I would treat him based on others' fear. Or like, you know, and I knew in my heart that was my heart, that he was just nothing like anyone ever imagined. But I didn't protect him. And the ultimate person I didn't protect him from was myself. And it hurts. It hurts. It